So here x and y, this data is x and this data is y, as they have mentioned here. And even if they interchange it, then also we get the same answer, because in the correlation rxy is equal to ryx. Rxy is equal to ryx. So here, as these are x values here we get total of frequencies belongs to x variable. So here I write fx. This x is not f into x. It is to understand and identify that the frequencies belongs to x variable here. So x variable are here: 52.5, 57.5, 62.5 and 67.5. For these variable frequencies, total frequencies we get here. But what about these? These are the frequencies belongs to both x and y variable here. So we can say them as a fxy. Frequency belongs to both x and y. And here we are making a separate frequency total which belongs to x. So fx, that is 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 7, 11, 11 plus 5, 16, 16 plus 2, 18. The frequency belongs to 52.5 is 18. Then 2 plus 4, 6, plus 10, 16, 16 plus 4, 20, 20 plus 7, 27. Then 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 12, 18, 18 plus 10, 28, 28 plus 7, 35. And 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 8, 20. So here the frequencies which belongs to x variable. Here we write frequencies belong to y variable, so that we name them as a fy. Fy means frequencies belong to y variables here. Okay. Now here 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. Next 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 3, 15. Next 7 plus 10, 17, 17 plus 12, 17 plus 12, 29, 29 plus 8, 37. Next 7 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 10, 22, 22 plus 6, 28. And here 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 10, 16. Now the total both the side must be equal here. Total both the side must be equal. Let us check. 16 plus 4, 20, 20 plus 28, 20 plus 28, 48, plus 37, 85, plus 15, 100. So the total of y frequencies here is 100, and total of x frequencies also must be 100 here. Let us check. 18 plus 27, 45 plus 35, 80, 80 plus 20, 100. So frequency total both the side is 100. That means the totaling of frequencies is correct here. Now next thing we need to calculate the required columns. Okay, so what columns we need here? So columns are depending on the formula again. So which formula we are taking? And here to make calculation easy, we take u and v values. That is changing the origin and scale both. So u is equal to x minus a divided by c, and v is equal to y minus b divided by d. First, let us go to x variable. Already we have a discrete variables here. So 52.5, 57.5, 62.5, 67.5. Let us take middle one, but we don't get one single value in the middle. So two values are there, 57.5 and 62.5. Let us take above one or lesser one, that is 57.5, to avoid negative figures. So here a is equal to 57.5. Then the C. What is C here? So as we have a common width between the variables, 57.5 minus 52.5, 5. 62.5 minus 57.5, 5. So we have a common width, that is 5. So C is 5 here. Okay, so let me calculate U here. So U is equal to X minus A divided by C. So that is 52.5 minus 57.5 is minus 5. Minus 5 divided by C, that is 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. Minus 5 divided by minus plus 5 is minus 1. So here we get minus 1. 57.5 minus 57.5, that is 0. 0 divided by 5 is 0. Third one, 62.5 minus 57.5, that is plus 5. 5 divided by 5 plus 1. And the last, 67.5 minus 57.5 is 10. 10 divided by 5, we get plus 2. One column is finished. Next, what columns we need? We need Fx into U column. So that we name it as the UFX. U into Fx. U column is here. Fx column, that is frequency of X column, is here. So multiply both here. So 18 into minus 1 is minus 18. 27 into 0, 0. 35 into 1, 35. 20 into 2, 40. And next column we need is U square Fx, that is square of U column, then into frequency of X, that is U square into Fx. So just U, we are making a square here, remember. So that is minus 1 square. Minus 1 square is minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1. So 1 into 18, we get plus 18. 0 square 0. 0 into 27, 0. 1 square is 1. 1 into 35, 35. Next, 2 square. 2 square is 4. 4 into 20, 80. This column you can also calculate by just multiplying UFX into U column. So that is minus 1 into minus 18. Here already U you have multiplied to Fx. Once again you are multiplying U only. So to get U square, that is minus 1 into minus 18. Minus into minus plus 1 into 18, 18. So 1 into 35, 35. 2 into 40, 80. Just this is a shortcut way of calculating. So in the last column we need is here U and V both should be multiplied with the frequencies of both, that is frequency belongs to both X and Y here. So that we don't get directly. Let us calculate it later. Before calculating that column, let us calculate here this V and VFX and V square Fi, sorry. Okay, so here first, as we have a classes here, as a Y is continuous frequency distribution, we have a classes there. So we don't get Y directly. First we need to find is what here? Midpoint of class intervals. So that we name it as a Y. Here, so 80 to 90. The midpoint of 80 to 90 is 85. Then 90 to 100, 95. 100 to 110, 105. 110 to 120, 115. And 120 to 130, 125. Now reduce it. So we have a 2 to 3 digit number. Calculation becomes difficult. So reduce it. So V is equal to Y minus B divided by D. So B, take a middle value here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 values we have. Middle value we get, that is 105. So B I take here as 105. Then D. D is nothing but width of the class, or else difference between the midpoints here. So that is 95 minus 85, 10. So B is equal to 10. Now here V is equal to Y minus B divided by D. That is 85 minus 105. That is minus 20. Minus 20 divided by width 10. So that is minus 2. 95 minus 105. Minus 10. Minus 10 divided by 10. Minus 1. 105 minus 105. 0. 0 divided by 10 is 0. 115 minus 105 plus 10. Plus 10 divided by 10 plus 1. Next 125 minus 105 plus 20. Plus 20 divided by 10, that is the plus 2. Okay. So now we have calculated Y values. Next column is Y, that is V column into frequency of Y column. That is VFY. That is V column into FY column. So here minus 2 into 4. So minus into plus minus 2 into 4, 8. That is minus 8. Next minus 1 into 15. Minus into minus plus minus 1 into 15, 15. Then 0 into 37, 0. 1 into 28, 28. 2 into 16, 32. And next column we need is V square Fy. That is the square of V column, multiplying it with the frequency of Y. Then that is minus 2 square. Minus 2 square is plus 4. 4 into 4, 16. Or else another way, VFY into V. So minus into minus plus 2 into 8, 16. Same way for remaining, minus into minus plus 15 into 1 plus 15. 0. 28 into 1, 28. 32 into 2, 64. Still here now. So next column we need to calculate is summation UV FXY. That is frequency of both X and Y. We are multiplying that with U and V. And here also same column, that is summation of UV FXY. So where are these columns? U column is here and V column is here. No, column L. U is here, V is here, and frequency which belongs to both X and Y are there in these cells. So we are multiplying U into V into the respective frequencies. Is that clear? Now, first come to first row and first column here with this frequency. So just go to the frequency in whichever cell there is a frequency. Go to that frequency first. So we have in first row, first column, we have a frequency 1. Multiply that frequency with both U and V. So 1 into U. So U is minus 1 here. Minus 1 into 1. Minus 1 into 1 is to how much? Minus 1 into plus 1. Minus 1 only. Minus into plus minus 1 into 1, 1. So we get minus 1. Minus 1 into V. That is minus 2 here. Minus 1 into minus 2. So minus into minus plus 2 into 1, 2. Right? So write that here by marking a box here. That is plus 2. Once again I repeat, 1 into minus 1. We get minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 2. Minus into minus plus 1 into 2, 2. That we have written here in this box. Next, shift to next frequency. 3. 3 into minus 1. 3 into 1 is a 3. Minus into plus minus. So we get minus 3. Minus 3 into here. V. Minus 1. So minus 3 into minus 1. Minus into minus plus 3 into 1, 3. So we get here plus 3. So now shift to next cell. 7. 7 into minus 1, minus 7. Minus 7 into V here. That is 0. So 0 into any number, we get 0 itself. That means this entire column, we get 0. Now, move to next frequency, that is 5. 5 into minus 1, minus 5. Minus 5 into plus 1. So minus 5 into 1. Minus into plus minus 5 into 1, 5. So we get here minus 5. And the last column here 2. 2 into minus 1, minus 2. Minus 2 into plus 2. Minus into plus minus 2 into 2, 4. So we get here minus 4. So first row completed. Now shift to second row. So second row, here we have a frequency 2. 2 into u is 0 here. So when we multiply with 0, we get 0 itself. That means entire row, we get the product 0. No need to calculate anything. Now shift to next row. 1. 1 into 1, 1 only. Again 1 into minus 2. Plus 1 into minus 2. Plus into minus minus. 1 into 2, 2. So we get here minus 2. Move to next frequency. 5. 5 into 1, 5. 5 into minus 1 is minus 5. Next 0. Leave it. Move to next 10. 10 into 1, 10. 10 into 1, again 10. Next 7. 7 into 1, 7. 7 into 2, 14. So all are completed. Move to next row. So here there is no frequency. No need to calculate anything there. Move to next 3. 3 into 2, 6. 6 into minus 1, minus 6. Next 0. Next 6. 6 into 2, 12. 12 into 1, 12. And the last one, 3. 3 into 2, 6. 6 into 2, 12. So all rows and columns are completed now. Now make the total. So of each rows, write total there, and each column's total right here. First make the total of rows here. So here 2. 2 plus 3, 5. Plus 5 minus 5. 0. 0 minus 4 is minus 4. So I repeat once again. Minus 4 in plus minus 5. Minus, both are of same sign. Add them. 5 plus 4, 9. Minus 9. Minus 9 plus 3. Opposite sign. Deduct them each other and write the sign of bigger number. So minus 9 plus 3, we get minus 6. Minus 6 plus 2. Again opposite sign, deduct them, write the bigger number sign, that is minus 4. Next column, row 0. Next, minus 2 plus minus 5. Same sign, So minus 7. Minus 7 plus 14. Well, we have a total 0 here. I think we have made a mistake. 10 into 1, 10. 10 into 1, 10. I think here this 10. Okay. So minus 5 plus minus 2 is minus 7. Minus 7 plus 10 plus 3 plus 3 plus 14. 17 plus 17. And last row minus 6. Minus 6 plus 12 plus 6 plus 6 plus 12, that is plus 18. Now make the total of columns. Plus 2 minus 2 becomes 0. Next 3 plus 3 minus 5. Plus 3 minus 5 we get minus 2. Minus 2 plus minus 6. So same sign, add them, we get minus 8. Or else minus 6 plus minus 5. Minus 11. Minus 11 plus 3. That is minus 8. This column 0. Next minus 5 plus 10. We get plus 5. Plus 5 plus 12. That is 17. And the last column here minus 4 plus 14 plus 10. 10 plus 12, 22. Okay. Now make the total of all the rows and columns here. Now make the total of each rows and columns here. And finally, total of summation uv fxy row and total of summation uv fxy. Both rows column total must be equal here, as we have total of frequency column both same. So uv fxy column and ufxy row total must be equal, same. So let us check. First we'll check that only. So here first 18 plus 17, 35. 35 minus 4, that is 31. The same 31 we should get here also. Let us check. 22 plus 17. So 22 plus 17 is 39 minus 8. We get 31. Okay. So here also we get total 38. So here total of these two is called as summation of summation uv fxy. So u into v into frequency of xy. Summation of summation. Why summation of summation? Because here we have taken total of the uv fxy here. Then we have taken total of summation uv fxy total finally. So summation of summation uv fxy. Okay, now remaining columns total. So minus 1 plus 1, 0, plus 2 is 2. Then 40 plus 35, 75. 75 minus 18, we get 57. Then u square fx, that is 18 plus 35 plus 18, that is 133. Next here, y column not necessary. V column total minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Minus 3 plus 1 minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 0. I think we don't need to total of u and v column here. So then here total of v fi column, that is minus 8 plus minus 15 plus 28 plus 32, that is 37. And next 16 plus 15 plus 28 plus 64, that is 123. So totals of all columns here. Now let me write all the totals at one side, which we need to fill in the formula. So I'll write them here. First, summation UFX, that is 57, summation U square FX 133, summation U VFY, that is 37, summation V square Fy, that is 123, and summation of summation UVFXY, that is 31, and N, capital N, that is total of frequency column, is 100. Okay, so this is one part of the calculation. Now we are moving to next step, that is calculation by applying the formula of correlation. The formula to calculate correlation for bivariate frequency distribution, that is R is equal to N into summation of summation UV FXY minus summation UFX into summation VFY, whole divided by root of, in the bracket, N summation U square FX minus U summation UFX whole square into bracket N summation V square Fy minus summation VFY whole square. Okay, this is the formula to calculate correlation for bivariate frequency distribution. So here, as there are frequencies here, N, capital N, you have to multiply capital N with all the figures here. Now fill the values or substitute the values in the formula. N is 100, so 100 into summation of summation UV FXY, that is 31. So 100 into 31 minus summation UFX. Summation UFX is 57 into summation VFY, that is 37, divided by root of N, 100 into summation U square FX 133 minus summation UFX, that is 57 square into bracket U N 100 into summation V square Fy. V square Fy is 123 minus summation VFY square, that is 37 square. So here, open the brackets one by one. So R is equal to 100 into 31, 3100 minus 57 into 37, that is 2109, whole divided by root of 100 into 133, that is 13,300 minus 57 square, that is 3,249. 3,249 into bracket 100 into 123, that is 12,300 minus 37 square, that is 1,369. 1,369. Now, difference between these two, 3,100 minus 2,109 is 991 divided by root of 13,300 minus 3,249, that is 10,051 into 10,051 into 12,300 minus 1,369, that is 10,931. So R is equal to 991 divided by root of product of these two. So 10,051 into 10,931, that amounts to 10 crore 98 lakh 67,481. Now root of this figure 991 divided by root of this amount is 10,481.7689, that will make it as a 77. So that is equal to 991 divided by 10,481. 77 is 0.0945. 0.0945. So as we have an answer here 0.09. 0.09 means here it's a low degree. It is less than 0.5. So there exists a low degree positive correlation between the both variable x and y here. So I write a comment here. There is a low degree positive correlation between x and y.